Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, people. We back at it. Back at it for another game. United versus Forest, second last game of the season. Not a bad starting lineup. Lamines and goals. Dalot and Shaw in the wing backs. Martinez comes back to the lineup. Maguire starting with Martinez. Experienced centre back pairing against a very experienced Forest team. Casemiro and Kobe in the midfield. No Mason Mount. Thank God. Ahmad and Cunha starting in the wings. Bruno and Mbuemo in the middle. The bench is looking good. Mazarawi, Xerxes, Dogu, Lenny Euro, Aiden Heaven. It's looking very good, very balanced, except for the midfield because we got Mason Mount and Manuel Garbage. It's gonna be a tough one with those two crackheads in the bench. But other than that, we told you in the podcast that City would beat Chelsea, and they did beat Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Congratulations to the citizens, Chelsea fans. It's back to square one for you guys in what has been an horrendous season, a season of failures, and let's just say you can thank Todd Boy and the lack of recruitment in the experienced players because you cannot win trophies recruiting youngsters only. You're gonna need some experienced players. That's just it's just what it is. Let me sort myself out here. You know what I'm saying? I got my luxurious gown on because here in South Africa it's winter now. Winter time. Winter time is here. And so men them gotta stay warm. Yeah, that's much better. Is it going to be a tough game? I'm not quite sure. We win this game. We should be winning this game. We'll be hella technical and tactical. Forest are they got some good players, Elliot Anderson. Um, they got some pace with Hutchinson and Dominiquez. But overall, we're gonna be looking at Elliot Anderson and him showcasing his talents and the reason why he's one of our targets. But it seems like he has rejected us and has chosen City over United. But then again, that's not 100% guaranteed, eh? He could be turned against City into coming to United, but I don't want to put my hopes on it. I much prefer Tonali or Tukameni. That's what I prefer. But overall, this is going to be a good game. I'm expecting a very competitive game. A slow start because, we don't have a false nine striker playing today. Ryan Mbeumo is more of a winger, but when he plays striker, he's more of a finisher. But in terms of link up play, don't expect that up front. The midfield is balanced because Mount's not playing. This is Casemiro's last home game as a Reds. We'll drink to him. Sip of the libations for Uncle Casemiro. Shout out to all the goals, contributions. Won us the EFL title, got us Champions League. Overall, has been a crucial element in the rebuild of the squad. And we just thank him for making Kobe the player that he is in his development. Because without Casemiro, Kobe Mano wouldn't be the player that he is right now. Especially how composed he is in that midfield, knowing that damn well he's a 10, not a number 8. But we gotta thank Casemiro. One more time, put a drink to the legend. Good libations. 6 minutes until kickoff. You know how it is. People from the bench who I'm expecting to leave in the summer. Bayinda can stay. Mazarawi is going to be a very crucial element in the bench and the rotation. I see him starting in the right back in the summer. That's if we sell Dalot. Dalot can stick around for squad rotation, but we need to sign another right back to compete with Mazarawi, who can be a starter. Mason Mount, I would want him to leave, but he's staying one more season. Xerxes, definitely staying. Tyrell Malusia is leaving. I don't think Tyrell will suit what it is we're building, and his availability is questionable. So I don't think Tyrell will stay in my squad. Nevertheless, Dogu, of course, he's staying. He's our left winger, one of our left wingers. Well, I really want us to sign another one to be a starter because I see Dogu as a rotational bench player at the moment, coming off the bench. Lenier, of course, he's going to stay. He's been impressive this season, him and Aiden Heaven. So I see Lenny staying. Manuel Ugarte is going to be leaving. Aiden Heaven is going to be staying. So it's going to be one, two, basically two players from the bench that are easily replaceable. We can sign a proper left back and a midfielder, as long as with two other midfielders to add on to the squad. And then I think it's a good enough squad to have a chance to go for a title race, at least. Nevertheless, we got to see how we do in the beginning half of next season because most of our players not in the World Cup. Xerxes might not be selected. De is injured. He just had back surgery. Well, is going for back surgery, so he's going to be missing probably the opening and middle half of next season. So I would see us signing another center back because Martinez's availability is questionable. And every time he comes back, he looks shaky. Now, against a game like Forest, I understand that Carrick wants to start with experience against Forest, but I believe in a game like this, you should be starting with your informed players like Aiden Heaven, who had a sensational game last weekend. So I would perhaps play him in a game that there's no pressure. We've already got Champions League, and it's against Forest, who are a bottom half team. But no, Carrick wants to start with Martinez, and I understand that, but Martinez is off form. He's coming off an injury, not enough match fitness. So how he performs in this game, I'm not quite sure it's gonna be very efficient. Maguire, he's in form enough for me to not worry about him. Martinez, I'm a little bit worried about. Let's just say that. Part of me wants Aiden Heaven and Lenny Euro to start for us next season, and for Maguire and Martinez to be rotation until De Ligt comes back. Because I see my starters in future reference to be De Ligt and Aiden Heaven. That's just my personal reference because I think Aiden Heaven provides better technical foundations in the back for Carrick because Carrick wants to play the possessional play football. So, excuse me. I honestly feel like we need technical players in the back. Maguire is very good for squad rotation. So is Martinez when he's available. De Ligt can be that squad rotational player until he gains form again from coming back from the injury. But this summer, let's prioritize the midfield either way. I think we're still good enough defensively to not concede goals and score goals at the same time. So I believe that it's possible for us to go towards the next season not having to buy anyone from the defense except for a new left back. I mean a new left back and a new right back. I feel like the fullbacks in the defensive half are more prioritized because De Ligt will come back from injury, whether we like it or not. Ah, Casimiro, man. Man's emotional already. Good lord. I think he's with his children, Casimiro. And we debuting the new kit, which looks okay. I like the color, but I don't know how many seasons we've had kits with colors. I feel like Adidas is running out of ideas. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think of this new kit. The jacket is fire. Like this new jacket is heat. It is really proper. And like OT is hot. It's packed. I've never. It's been a while since I've seen so many flags and bands and posters. Because we're back in Champions League football. And everybody feels a shift in the squad and in the club in itself. We're dominating. Casemiro's captain for today, I suppose. Let me go back. Oh no, he's not. Still Bruno. This is a good squad for Forest, but we gotta change that striker and maybe Martinez. Then it'll be a perfect squad for this game. But we should be winning. We have enough quality with better team on form, and we score better. We're a better goal scoring threat than Forest. Forest with Igor Jesus and yeah, Chris Wood is a threat, but against this defense, I don't think he's gonna be a problem. The person that could be a problem in the midfield is Elliot Anderson. Morgan Gibbs White, I don't rate this guy, bro. I really don't understand why he was mentioned for player of the season. I don't understand. Show us lineup, bro. Google it. Google it, brother. Junior, Google it, my man. The lineup is there, brother. I can't. Right now. I ain't got the resource to be showing you the lineup. Not yet, but we will get the resources, famo. Like and subscribe, my brother. Like and subscribe, Junior. Yeah, man. This kit, it's all right, bro. It's all right. It looks like the other home kits we've had, except for it's got a collar. But Casemiro being his last home game, we gotta win, man. We gotta win for Cas. Let's hope Casemiro scores today. Was I surprised by his English? I wasn't really surprised by his English, eh? I didn't. I was surprised that he learned it very fast, but I wasn't really surprised by the way he was speaking it. The Brazilian man them have a certain accent when they speak in the English. So if Neymar knows English too, I would assume he could speak it. He would sound exactly like Casemiro because the accent. So but he's very fluent in it. I was shocked. Yeah, he's emotional, bro. He's really emotional. You can see in his face. Kick off. See how we do against these guys. Customer clearing it out. Short pressurizing Morgan Gibbs. Good pressure by United, winning the ball back. Good stuff by Casemiro. Casemiro and Kobe connecting up. We win possession. Great start. Pass it a lot. There we go. Bring it back to the keeper, Martinez. You're gonna clear it out. Like I said, man, first touch lagging already from Brian Mbemu. This man in the link-up player. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a long 53 minutes. Watch out, a lot. Amin's coming out of his goal line. They're smart, but very dangerous. You can tell he's not used to doing such work. Yeah, but this kid looks exactly like our home kid from this season. This kid is the kid that we're supposed to wear next season. But this is a marketing thing. They want to release kits now and they want teams to play with the kits now so that fans can buy the kits now. This is why the kids are playing. Manchester on top. City are on top. Prela. Like and subscribe, Prela. If you haven't liked and subscribed, like and subscribe, brother. Nah, City are not on top. Arsenal are on top. If if Arsenal draw today and City win, then City will be on top until the final game on goal difference. If Arsenal draw, I don't see them losing to Burnley today. I mean tomorrow. Pass it. All right, Dalot. Hold the ball. Hold the ball, Dalot. Pass it. Come there. There's Maguire. Maguire's there. That was a dangerous pass, Dalot, but you got lucky there, fam. Casemiro in the mix. Nice pass. Movement on the ball of Cunha. Trying to hit link up play with Brian Mbemu, but it's not sticking in because remember Mbemu didn't see the run there. Good pressure by Mbemu. Good recovery. Seems like we're working very well and harder in the final second ball, especially when Forest are trying to win the ball back. As soon as we lose the ball, we're always quick to get the ball back in that final second ball, which is crucial because all our players have a decent amount of first touch. Could be better in the technical ability in the midfield, but the reason why our attack doesn't usually get the ball is because we don't have like a proper technical midfield. Right now, it's very balanced with Casemiro and Kobe. That's why it's moving the way it's moving. But as you can see, Kobe and Casemiro are moving at the same time on one side. So if we had to lose the ball, if they hit us on the left side, there's going to be a gap there because both midfielders are moving at the same time. And that's just based on awareness because Kobe is kind of like a player that wants to move forward, but he's got to move a little bit wider because of the number 8 role. Sure, that's not good enough there, Luke Shaw. Yeah, Luke Shaw doing what Luke Shaw does, man. But these are the areas we need to improve in. Martinez, this man's shoes always off his feet, man. He's losing his shoe all the time he plays, bro. It's so annoying. It really is. Tie your shoelaces, my G. Tie it tighter. Now we gotta hold that play for this fool. I'm telling you now, guys, this guy should we should sell him. Get a young 15, 20 mil for Martinez. Sign a young, decent technical defender. We're good. Dalot, who you crossing to there, brother? Nice, Ahmad. No, Bruno, you don't have to hit it first time all the time. You freaking this guy, bro. Oh, Luke Shaw! What a finish! 1-0 United. Luke Shaw. That was a good finish, man. Great finish from Big Body Shaw, right? After a wild mistake, he redeems himself fast. Luke Shaw, right on the left. Luke Shaw is he's an alright player on the ball. In certain areas, he's good, but he lacks a certain level of consistency. I gotta say, I do because he can't do things like this every week because the quality is there. It's just the consistency, and also his defending is horrible. But is capable of things like this, bro. What a goal! Ooh, you see, and this is why we need another fullback that can challenge Shaw because Shaw is for his quality, he's a very good rotational player. Until we sell him and sign someone that's better than him. But it's a good goal. It's a very good goal. Early also, 5th minute in. And you see, this is why Carrick, him being the permanent manager right now, and the boys having adjusted to his football, they can actually play football now. They can relax now, knowing that the future's set. The man signed a 2-year contract on the. Oh wait, he signed a 3-year contract on the option of extending to a third year. He's got one more year on his on. He's got a one more year extension on his contract, the one he's just signed now. Could be 2 years or 3 years, but mainly he's got an extra year. That's what I'm correct about, and it's mainly because of the squad morale. Everybody in the team loves the way they're playing football under him, man. He just provides a certain level of freedom because he's a very good player manager. In terms of tactical manager, Steve Bruce, who is very tactical, helped England get to their last major final. He was involved with a lot of big teams, involved with Chelsea, Manchester City. He's got experience, Steve Bruce. You know. So listen, man, Carrick's got a good team. Him and Steve have both, not Steve Bruce. What the hell is this guy's name, man? Michael Carrick. Let me just Google this quickly, man. Whilst I'm here right now. Steve Holland. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Steve Holland. Being with the clubs that he's been with, the ones that I've just mentioned now. He's good enough, bro. He is good enough to put us tactically in a position where we can beat these major teams. Dalot on the ball, moving forward. Kobe's on your right, fool. You don't have to dribble because you can't dribble. See, fullback positions. This is where we need to invest in, people. But yeah, Steve and Carrick are a good team, and he's got experience with Chelsea, England. You know, a little bit of Arsenal, a little bit of City. Took England to their last final. I'm cool. I'm chillaxed with Steve Holland, excuse me, and Michael Carrick. Chill. Michael Carrick do the managerial thing. Steve Holland do the tactical thing. Great. And I'm happy Steve also got a new deal. What the hell is Brian Mbemu doing, man? Like, technically, he's not good enough to be playing for this team, but because he scores goals, he's here, people. Been saying this all season. He'll probably score a goal here if he moves to the right. because this is a game for Xerxes. Because Forest not a not a team that presses you. They sit deep, but because they don't have good defenders, they get penetrated a lot. And because they don't have a very technical midfield, only being one player, they can't even control the midfield right now. You see, what Steve Holland is has set us up technically is that he just keeps the shape. He's just allowed us to keep the shape for now. That is until we have more technical players to be holding possession and building up from possession more smoothly. You see, we're trying this long ball thing, but because we don't have the technical players to even be giving the ball towards our attackers, we're not gonna score as many goals as we'd want to. Like Pogba would peak in this system. I deeped it the other day. If Pogba was playing Casemiro's role right now, he'd be having double figures in the assist and the goals round, bro. It's not restricted in the midfield, but it requires you to be technical enough to open up certain teams and hold possession when we don't have the ball to keep your structure. You know, when you have a destroyer and someone who's a 10, there's no control in the game because two players are they- you're asking them to do two different things that their mind technically is not aware of because they're not familiar of these positions. Yes, I understand Kobe played CDM in the academy, but most of the time he was playing up front when he was in the midfield. He was only coming back to call for the ball from deep because he has the quality to call for the ball from deep and then dribble past everyone. But that's what tens do. That's not what CDMs do. Which is why I feel like if we sign when we sign those three midfielders, it will give Kobe Mano rotation to be playing number 10 with Bruno, or even playing like even Bruno Fernandez having competition in that number 10. Because I'm guarantee you now, the way he loses possession, he's not gonna last another three more seasons in this team, bro. Carrick's playing him now because of his morale, and he's a big squad player. So but right now it's good. 1-0. We're in control of the game. We've just killed off Forest's chances of even getting into the game. But 1-0 is still not enough. We got to get at least a few more goals. But Amad Diallo did very well winning the ball back to get that Shaw's goal. It's a good goal. Very good goal by Shaw. We win the ball back. Us on the ball. Gives it to Dalot. Dalot to Maguire. There's Martinez that side, bro. Why are you passing it down the pipe when there's a player right there? Hey, bro, you can't pass it to Mbemu when there's a player right next to him, bro. That's what I've deeped. And you see, look at Mbemu's movement and as a striker. He's not a striker, bro. Casemiro, Bruno, Mbemu, turn. No, bro. Kobe was right there. Sometimes Bruno Fernandez doesn't look up when he has the ball, man. It's so frustrating. Look up, Bruno. There's more players around you, damn it. Look up. Kobe's there asking for the ball, bro. He's in space. See, Bruno Fernandez is not patient enough. That's the word I've been looking for all season for this brother, man. I've said it because he just keeps rushing play. Nice win by Casemiro. Nah, you see, even Cunha in certain stages, he needs to come the ball a little bit more, bro. But Xerxes is one of those players who does these things, you know? Even the midfield, we have to calm it down a bit more, And what I need for us to work on in the attack is opening up spaces for one another, making the run, but then someone else having to cover position for someone who makes the run. You see, that sort of formula and flow and fluidity in the offense. Look at this guy, Mbembu's the first touch, bro. So trash, blood. If you had just killed the ball, you would have been on the way there. Nah, Cunha. I mean, Cast there. We need to recruit, man. That's all I need to know, man. We're doing everything right except for that final third, bro. Legit, we're controlling the game, passing excellent, tempo excellent. Everything is with us except for that final third because we don't have the right build up in that midfield. Because there's oh nice Amad Diallo. You in the break, brother? No, wrong pass, man. Fuck's sakes, blood. Like, Ahmad always has these good spells, but it's just certain his decision making has just been off this season, man. And that's how I know that he's not ready to start. He's not. He's not. Ahmad is not ready to start. He's a rotation player. He's a rotation player right now. The way he's playing like a rotation player. He's not playing like a starter. He doesn't have the killer instinct because he still wants to pass in the box there. He could have used his right foot to at least even hit the shot on target. You understand what I'm saying? These things, these certain things we lack in the attack. And this is why we need to recruit, man. We need that new left wing. We need that new right wing. Omar Barada and Jason Wilcox, they're looking at this. They're looking at the things that we need. They're fullbacks on the defensive and the attacking perspective, and their three midfielders, we are good. The right wing is good. We got enough depth in the right. It's that left. That's the problem. Because on the right, we got Brian and Ahmad. On the left, we got Cunha and Dogu. But we need another one who's a starter to give those other two men them competition. Because I see Cunha can also play in the 10 and sometimes striker. So can Xerxes. But this is why, in terms of the attack, a left winger is the only thing necessary. I don't think we need a striker. Bruno Fernandes for a captain just loves to mow. Always loves to mow. Stop moaning, bro. Just play. Oh, Luke Shaw, man. Yo. You see, it's just certain things that this brother does horribly wrong. Nice, Cunha. The way we've been playing, man, we're playing like a team that's the third. I wouldn't say we're the third best team. From what you see in the log, technically, we are the third best team, but I'd say we're the most informed team in the league. Only like two losses in 13 games, which will be 14. So we got to carry this morale and form towards the beginning of next season, which we can and which we will do. But it's just a matter of we need to recruit well. If we recruit well, then we can start talking about keep and maintaining this form. Look at Luke Shaw losing the ball, bro. See, he'll give you a goal, man, but like his performance is always just mediocre to trash. It's never outstanding. Maybe against the big teams, outstanding, but we need you to be consistent, fella. Great stop there by Casemiro. One of the best midfielders in the league. Has to be. Has to be. I don't even know why he's not mentioned in player of the season. He should be mentioned instead of Morgan Gibbs White. You joking? Come on, Bruno should be doing better there. Let's not give Forest momentum, fellas, please. Let's not do that. We don't need that. Morgan Gibbs White wearing a mask here. Thinking he's Batman here. You're not Batman here. Whoa! Save by Lamins. Save by Lamins. What a save by Lamins. I'm busy dissing Morgan Gibbs White here. And then we go on a counter attack here. Cunha. Cunha. Bemu. Bemu. Finish. Ah, fuck you, man. How do you miss that, bro? How do you miss that? How do you miss that? You should have scored there, Bemu. You should have scored there. How do you miss that, bro? Great save by Lamines, man. I'm out here talking trash about Morgan Gibbs White's mask. Would have been offside either way. But look at this counter, man. He does everything right in Bemu. That run is right. Everything is right, bro. Except for the finishing. I get that it's tight, but you shouldn't even be supposed to be trapping the ball in the box. Finish it first time in the box, mate. Walk on yourself, blood. What the fuck, man? All right, another attack. No, Bruno. See, fuck, man. Should be 2-0 up by now, man. It's ridiculous, blood. Come on, Bemu. You got the ball back again. You're passing it. Why are you passing it, blood? Should be trying to shoot from there. Then this Bruno Fernandez guy, blood. Bruno, bro, just ruined the attack, fam. Fuck. The hell, bro? You dribble the keeper. Look up, bro. Look up. You need to know that you need to hit that for harder, blood. You don't look up, bro. You did everything right except for look up, mate. If you looked up, you would have seen. Xerxes scoring that. For sure, Xerxes scoring that. It's just dumb, man. Like, come on, Bruno. Wake up there, mate. You should be fucking sakes. See that final third, guys. It's the reason why I'm speaking like this, man. And the reason why I'm so annoyed because the final third is so easy to do if you have the right players. I'm not saying Brian Brim was trash completely, but I'm just saying his decision making, him and Bruno Fernandez, is the reason why sometimes this final third is lacking the efficiency. Because I'm sorry, man, this is not going to be good enough in the Champions League, bro. It won't be good enough in the Champions League. This is why I feel like we need to recruit in that wing position, that left wing position, and someone who's just more of a killer in that left wing, bro. Because we need killers in the attack, game winners. Not saying we don't have game winners. I'm just saying sometimes the way we attack is just it's not as clinical as you'd want it to be because of the lack of quality, bro. Like Brian Mbemu is good for modern day football, but his overall football IQ and football brain is mid, bro. As an athlete, he's a high. He's good. He's good enough for the modern game, but I'm telling you now, this guy would not see the squad in that '09 team or that '08 team. He would not see the squad. He wouldn't even see the 2014 squad. Nice, sure. Yeah, Bruno Fernandez is having a horrible game, man. Horrible game. Horrible game, blood. He hasn't been anywhere. He hasn't made the right passing. He's just been off. Like he hasn't. He's done the basics, but for his level, and for how much clout and how much form he's been in this season, he should be doing better than this, bro. And this is against a low half Forest team, and he's struggling like this. Yeah, Elliot Anderson has been nowhere in this game too. We're fully exposing him because he ain't done nothing, blood, besides pass sideways. I understand what Casemiro said when he says Bruno Fernandes is meant to go forward and lose the ball and stuff like that. But listen, when half the time you're losing the ball instead of building possession or making key passes, you're a liability. And then when you do make an assist, everybody's gonna say you're world class, but they're gonna completely forget about the last six passes you didn't complete going forward. Like Cass needs to understand that you all need to understand Cass is also part of the hierarchy and the system of this sport, because this sport's always gonna brace mediocrity. They're always gonna brace players who everybody feels like it's supposed to brace because Bruno's a trending factor in the sport. But he's a mid player. He's a mid player. I've been saying this. He's not even a Man United legend because he ain't provide the level of consistency in certain big games and big finals, and he ain't even won big trophies apart from an FA Cup. But that don't make you a club legend, because that's just a a club competition, a club cup. It ain't a league major. It ain't a European major. This man has lost two Europa finals, and people are telling me and asking me why I have this agenda with Bruno Fernandes. Watch the game, watch the full 90 game, and just ignore the stats for once in your freaking life, man. I mean, look at his positioning. Why do you need to press? Keep your positioning, bro. Maybe you won't be so easily broken into if you just keep your freaking positioning. I understand we're winning, but these are the things that long term wise we need to sort out. Because if we don't sort these things out long term wise, we're gonna be extremely fucked in games where we need to be winning, like Champions League games, quarterfinal games, semi-final games, you name it, big games. This man is ghosting. Even in mediocre small games like this, man is ghosting, but he'll probably come for assist. He'll probably come for goal from a penalty spot or a set piece, whatever he needs to do to save him from being noticed when he's not doing anything. That was a horrible pass. Lamines needs to work on his decision making, bro. This is the second time in 2 weeks that he's made this horrible decision. I get that he's young. I get that. But listen, in certain moments, he needs to understand not to play the ball from the back. I get that we've programmed him from the training session and how we want to play right now. But when you see that there's two players on both your midfielders, clear the ball. You gotta sometimes just say fuck the tactics for a few seconds. If you can see that there's a compromising position, I guarantee you now, not every boxer follow the tactics that has been given to them by the coach. When they can see an opening, they're gonna go for the opening. Your coach gonna tell you, jab him, stay away from him, stay far away from him as possible. Keep your distance. But if you can see that this guy's a shit boxer, you're gonna close up the distance and finish him, bro. So no, you gotta bun what the coach says respectfully. Horrible pass there, Bemu, bro. Ahmad wasn't the right option. Like he don't look up. He sees one player, he passes it to him. Nice, Casemiro. Nice, Casemiro. Look how Kobe shields the ball, man. Such a what a proper player, man. So intelligent. Why are you shooting from there? This guy's such a fuck off, man. This guy's such a selfish player, blood. You're in space. You're in space to do something. There's two players calling for the ball, blood. Probably three. You're not even close enough to even go for. You are trying to hit a banger, blood. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, blood. This guy really thinks he's Lampard, bro. He's not. He's not. He don't have long range bag. He ain't got a long range bag, bro. It's a set piece merchant, this fool. And an assist rat. Man, them just wants assists. But in intelligent IQ, basic fundamentals, he ain't got the sauce. He ain't got the basic fundamentals, Bruno Fernandez, bro. He ain't got it. Cunha gotta do better there. Casemiro gotta do better there. We're being complacent now with this 1-0 game, with this 1-0 lead, man. Now don't complain, Dalo. Don't complain. Because if you were elite, you would have cut him out same time. But because you're not a good defender, you wanna foul him instead of win the ball. And now you wanna make a pin, you wanna make a free kick in such a dangerous box. Let me keep quiet before I get demonetized here, fam. I'm already monetized. Everything I want in my life is manifested. I'm already monetized. I just don't want to get demonetized because of these pussy clots, yeah. These pussy guys, yeah, like Diego Dalot and Luke Shaw and freaking Bruno Fernandez, man. Damn near that would have been a goal there, man. Switched off defending the set piece. Another thing we need to work on there, because Cunha didn't see him. Nobody saw him. He was running there, gun man, one man. Horrible defending from the set piece, guys. Bro, just clear the ball. Stop passing from the back. Nah, Cunha, man. Don't pass it like that, man. And don't be complacent from the way you're passing it. Thank you. Now Bruno Fernandez is gonna be complacent because he wants to hit everything first time. Everything gotta be first time. This freaking fool. Pass. There we go. Bruno, make the right pass now. Good lord, that was a horrible pass, mate. Yeah, with that lord losing possession. Elliot Anderson. I swear, Elliot, I see the things that he's trying to do. And I see a decent player there. The problem is everybody around him is a scrub. and everybody around him is not a very good player. So you're gonna see a one-dimensional, two-dimensional Elliot Anderson. Like when he plays for England, he's better because he's around better players. But again, man, I don't see a baller because a baller is someone that can carry a team, whether they're shit or good. Either way, like on any day, man. Even if he's having a bad day, he's still he's still good enough to even he's still good enough to give the other team problems. That's what I'm saying. Elliot Anderson is having a shit game, but ain't giving us problems. You see, that's why I don't consider him a baller particularly. I really don't see it. He's a good player. I ain't a baller. Isco's a baller, Philip Coutinho's a baller. Alexis Sanchez, those are ballers. Those are game changers. Game changers are different. They'll win you the game by themselves, bro. Whether you guys are playing shit or not. Elliot Anderson ain't a game changer, man. I get he's playing midfield, and we don't. Traditionally speaking, midfielders are not meant to score goals, but he ain't doing nothing for the team, bro. Forrest won 100 mil from this guy. No, sir. Don't do that. We gotta stop passing to guys who have players on them. The Lord, that was dangerous there, mate. Oh, these last 25 minutes have been freaking terrible to watch. Horrible. We started well the first 15 minutes, and then the last 25 minutes, we've just been playing like crazy. Nice, Kobe. Ahmad. Why you wanna pass, bro? These guys always wanna pass. Just shoot. And that's the problem. We don't have that guy. Unless he's Cunha. If Cunha's on the ball, he's shooting. Ahmad Diallo don't wanna shoot. He's trigger shy. He's gun shy. It's not fucking good, Ahmad. I love Ahmad, man, but that's just not good enough, mate. Man always wants to pass when he's attacking, but just shoot, man. We want you to just shoot on target, gain some confidence. Harry Maguire's horrible in the as in when he's working corners. He's so horrible. It's like he's not aware that you need to jump. You're not supposed to manhandle and muscle someone when you're a defender. Open space for yourself when you're attacking. Why don't you just do that, fam? That man's got no brains when he's attacking, bro. Good lord, man. VAR check for what, man? Let's move the ball forward, man. This VAR shit is useless. Let's not do checks for things that are useless, man. Do things for. They should have made checks for Arsenal against West Ham. That's who they should have made checks for. Nice, Ahmad. Oh, fuck off, ref. Now you're taking a piss, yeah, mate. It's not even a foul, bro. Ref's been doing very well this game. Apart from this call, yeah, this not even a foul, man. Kobe went for the ball, got the ball cleanly, bro. You serious? Man even lost the ball in the first touch, ref. Come on, should have read that better, fam. VAR check for what now, blood? Possible red card for what? There ain't no red card there. VAR be doing checks for things they're not supposed to be checking. But when other clubs are cheating, they don't check that. Basura. Basura. Yeah, can't fool me, bro. Definitely can't fool me. I was born that night, but I wasn't born last night. Facts. 40 minutes into the game. And we started off wild, but we've just lost momentum very quickly. And Carrick's gonna give it to them at halftime. I expect Carrick to be telling these guys, listen, you're taking a piss. You started off well and you lost the momentum. Wake the fuck up. That's why he's gonna tell them. He's gotta tell them this. Because if we keep playing the way we're playing, we're giving Forrest a chance to get back into the game. And I don't want these men who are named after a nature forest to get back into a game. We don't want that, blood. Mother Nature don't even want that in itself. These oaks are named after Mother Nature and her products. Imagine a team named after a forest, man. I get the history, man. I get it. Former Champions League winners. I get that, man. Y'all are not at that level, though, of a Manchester United. Let's just be real. Great stuff there by Lamins. The Lord, chill. The Lord, chill. You're not doing anything in the attack, bro. The Lord just be sprinting for the sake of sprinting because he wants to look like he's working. But when he attacks and when he does the sprinting, he don't do anything. So this man is weird. Great stuff there by Casemiro moving the ball forward, man. Short corner. Then Bruno Fernandez wastes the short corner because Bruno Fernandez doesn't know how to use his brain. Passing it to Dalot, Dalot to cross. Unlucky Ahmad. It was not necessary. That short corner was not necessary. In all my days, Bruno Fernandez is having a horrible game. Horrible game. It's probably one of the worst games he's had this season. I'm gonna be real with you. And they've only played league games. Ahmad's trying, you know. He helped set up the first goal. So he's not having a really, really bad game. Yeah, Carrick don't look impressed. If anything, he looks unimpressed. But this ain't his squad at the end of the day. I can't blame Carrick for what I'm seeing. Carrick ain't signed anyone from this team, therefore it's not his squad. This is Ruben Scammerum's squad. We don't mention his full name because he's banned from this channel. I gotta repeat it because I'm not a fan of that fucker. That crackhead blood. That corner did nothing. Forest, run Forest, did nothing, bro. Did nothing. We can't draw this game, man. This Forest team is trash, bro. Maguire, get your hands off of him, bro. Maguire just wanna be wrestling Mandem, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just wanna be wrestling, fam, instead of just defending. More physical than technical. But that's been Maguire from day one. The attack is hella sluggish. Very sluggish. Very, very freaking sluggish, man. One minute added on. First half is done, man. After that goal, we just ghosted the game. I'm gonna be real with you. After the first goal, we ghosted the game. First half is done. We ghosted the game after that first goal. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up because you can't expect a team to play good first 45 minutes. I don't expect them to play good every minute, but I'm just expecting them to at least build on the momentum from scoring the first goal. And we have failed to build momentum from that fifth minute goal. Ever since that fifth minute goal, we haven't had a shot on target, which has been not good enough. And although we're winning 1-0, praise to the lads, praise to Luke Shaw, cool, but we've been playing like ass ever since we've been 1-0 up. I just gotta keep it real. This channel, we keep it a buck. We keep it real, man. We don't sugarcoat nothing. Nothing. But what the hell is going on here is that we're losing our eye off the ball. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. Y'all, I'm gonna go refill up my drink. I'll be back real soon. Give me a few minutes. 'Cause this performance is becoming real mediocre right now. Let's not ruin a great start to now a mediocre start. Let's not ruin it, people. I'll be back. Yeah, so it hasn't been good enough, man. It's not been good enough at all. Man, them should know it's not been good enough, fam. That's one thing I should know. One thing I'll tell you guys, man, them should know this ain't good enough, blood. Just keeping it a beam. Damn, man. Spurs drew to Leeds 1-1. Hey, man. Spurs are just calling for relegation in the location. Oh, no, that was last week, though. Oh, yeah, they got Chelsea on Tuesday. Yeah, they thought they need to win that game, bro. For real. Yeah, man. Gonna be a tight title race. It's gonna go down to the last day. That's one thing I'll say. We gotta do better. We just gotta do better. We just gotta do better, man. This ain't good enough. It just ain't good enough. And it's based on the players. It ain't based on no manager. The manager has set us up to win. The players just ain't showing up to win. Or they think they're too good enough to even show us what they're, to show us a master class. And this is why they get complacent. You don't need to get complacent, brother. You don't. You gotta shut them out completely. I'm saying 3-0 first half. I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with us being 3-0 first half and just I losing a little bit of momentum. A little bit, but not enough to give the other team a chance to even get back in the game. And this is my problem. When you're winning, win. Win in a good fashion. Win in style. But don't win just to survive. And that's what it feels like we're doing today. We're winning. It feels like we're winning to survive because we've achieved our objectives of the season, which was to get Champions League football. Does not mean we should step our foot off the gas. We should continue this momentum building towards next season because we ain't done shit. We ain't won shit this season. All we've done this season is beat the top teams of the league this season and qualify for Champions League. That's the highlight of United season. And I'm grateful of that. I'm grateful for Michael Carrick doing that. I'm grateful that I got to witness that from 15th to third place. I am grateful. But let us not get it twisted, people. We deserve better in terms of the football performance from this team. And it's okay with the players we've got, but with the right recruitment from next season, we should be playing better. There will be no excuses in terms of performance wise. And Carrick will not have any excuses because those will be his players that he signs. And I trust that Carrick will sign the right players because he's an old school manager who understands with the right squad, keyword, not players, but squad, we can win 2 trophies next season. Which 2 trophies you say? Which 2 trophies? I'm telling you that I won an FA Cup and a Premier League title next season. That's what I want. Every season I won the Premier League title. But that don't mean I'm gonna get it depending on the manager, depending on the board, depending on the players. Now we're in a position where we have the right ish board who recruit well, who buy and we can rely on when we need certain level of players. The players are not an issue right now. We've got a decent amount of players and a decent amount of squad for us to be considered a threat this season and next season. The manager, definitely not a problem because he understands that you one need a structure, which is provided. Two, you need tactical structure, which is also provided with Steve Holland. And three, you need to win games, which he has done. And he's won most of our games. So let's not compare him with the previous manager we had before Michael Carrick. I don't want to hear it. Do not want to hear it. Fuck out of here, that shit, man. That nigga was that ninja, the Portuguese ninja, was killing us from the inside and out. So I ain't gonna sit here and pretend as if we could have been doing we could be doing better. I'm not gonna sit here and blame the manager for what I'm seeing right now. I'm blaming the players for their lack of consistency and complacency in this game. In this game. That don't mean I hate my squad, but I gotta call out my squad even when we're winning. So I hopefully second half they can wake up and perform the way they performed in the first 15 minutes for the remainder of the next 45. That's what we need. Hear me? That's what I need. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We kill for entertainment. Like and subscribe. Yeah. The best YouTube in South Africa. The best YouTube in Africa. The best YouTube in this realm. So, if you haven't liked and subscribed, then you're missing out on the best. So, like and subscribe, player and ladies. If you love art, if you love sports entertainment, you gotta like and subscribe. Because if you don't, you're missing out on pure entertainment. And we kill for entertainment. You better believe it. Luke Shaw, don't show me about Luke Shaw, bro. I don't care about his touches or his shots on target. He's only had one shot. Casemiro has had more. Well, him and Elliot Anderson have the same passing accuracy. Elliot's got more passes. I mean, they're kind of showing us that Elliot Anderson is a kind of a perfect fit to replace Casemiro. Bruno Fernandez hasn't done shit. Zero assists, one chances created, total shots three, all off target. So do not show me XG on this guy. My eyes tell me everything they need to see on this guy. And this guy is wasting my time. This guy is ruining Casemiro's farewell party. This guy is ruining my attack. And this guy better wake up, or this guy will be sold. But this current guy is the main man for my team, whether I like it or not. Do I think he's the best player in my team? Hell no. He's the best. He's been the best player this season. Is he the most important player? Hell no. No one player is more important than Manchester United. Ronaldo wasn't important. Rooney wasn't important. David Beckham sure as hell wasn't important. No one will be bigger than the club, which is why I gotta call out certain players. I will call out my whole squad if I have to, because I got dignity. I got dignity. I got morals. I got high morals that are not to be fucked with. And my integrity is everything, which is why I've created this channel. I've created this platform because I kill for entertainment. We kill for entertainment. United better kill Forest, otherwise, I'm gonna kill them because they have provided a lack of entertainment. Like and subscribe. You know how it is. Morgan Gibbs putting on the fake ass Batman mask like he's him. You trash, fool. You trash. You shouldn't have been mentioned the player of the season, man. You shouldn't have been mentioned, fool. Second half, kickoff on the way. These fuckers better have woken up. Let's get an early second goal and kill off the game, man. No substitutions for Carrick. No substitutions for Forest either. Let's see how we improve from the first half because we need big improvements. Omar and Jason watching. So is Sir Jimothy, Johnny. Great defending by Martinez. Clear the ball, Lamins. Yes, sir, Splat. Why are you gonna pass the ball like that, bro? Are you crazy? Lamins, stop passing the ball. Show on the ball. Ball to Cunha. Cunha, get the ball there, bro. Pass. Oh my days, Brian Mbemu. This man can't play striker, fam. This man cannot play striker. He's had two chances to give us two goals, and he's missed both of them because I don't know, man. This man is off form today, and he's been off form for a minute, but he's just not finding the goal, bro. He just skyrocketed that ball out the fucking stadium, blood. I hope this ain't the start of a horrible form. I hope this doesn't continue from next season. I hope how he started this season, he starts next season. That's what I need. Because I can't be seeing this man them who's got 12 goals miss two chances in front of goal like this. And you're gonna definitely hear it in my match reaction. If you ain't watching on the live right now, people, you're gonna hear it on the match reaction. I'm gonna keep it real for that because Brian Mbemo has been trashed today. The butcher doing what the butcher does, breaking Oaks' back. No Diddy. You know what a tackle, but it was really unnecessary, man. Really unnecessary. But the butcher don't care if he's gonna end your career, blood. He just wants to defend. I rate it. I was the exact same way. At least I would apologize after I tackled you, just to at least give you an indication that I wasn't trying to end your career. It wasn't personal. It's just business, fam. I just want my clean sheet and go home. That's what I want. The butcher is the same, but the butcher don't have my IQ because I do this. You ain't gotta understand, man. I do this. Played this. I know the risks, but that don't bother me because I am him. I'm king in football. I'm king in this sport, in this realm. The science behind football. I am king. Same with combat sport. We kill for entertainment. The Lord, stop fucking around, man. I see we're still carrying the same attitude and energy in terms of the lack of urgency to move the ball forward. But it's all good. First 2 minutes in the second half, I could be wrong. We're moving the ball very well, very sharper. Nice, nice, Bruno. Pass the ball now, Bruno. Gets the corner. This guy is shameless, bro. Shameless. Sip of the libations before this corner hits. Surprise, surprise, the corner's trash. Because who's delivering it? Who? Serious. This ain't a rhetorical question. Who is taking these corners? Bruno Fernandez. That's who the fuck taking these corners, people. They ain't gonna lose the ball, Bruno Fernandez. My God, this man's unsufferable. Insufferable. Let's see if he recovers from that first half. But it looks like he's still concussed from that first half. Good pass that lot. Cuss, Kobe's that side, bro. You ain't got to rush it. Nice touch, Cunha. Come on, fucking. Listen, Carrick, please substitute Bruno Fernandez. I beg you, substitute Bruno because this man is playing against us. He keep losing the ball in the final third. He ain't completing any link-up passing. And Oaks are gonna tell me, "Oh no, he's world class. He's the best eight in the world, best eight in the league, bro. He ain't the best midfielder in the league. I give that to Ryan Jerky. Jerk is a better of a number 10 than Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez is not doing shit in this game. You got to take off Brian and Bruno. I doubt it's going to happen taking off Bruno, but if Carrick does that, that's how I know he got balls. You got the cojones. You can't be bought. But this Bruno Fernandez fool is basura, man. Trash. Blocked there by Shaw. Forest corner. And you see, we're just giving them opportunities. If Brian had buried those first two chances, we would have been 3-0 up by now. But no. Brian Ben was more worried about his beard than his first touch and his finishing. This sucker blood. Man moving like Salah blood. Then fucking Forest equalize. Saw it coming. I saw it coming. I've been talking about it. This whole freaking video, I've been saying we've been too complacent. We're not being consistent. We lack certain edge. Bruno Fernandez is a liability. Brian Mbemu is a liability. And now it's 1-1. It's 1-1. And now you're seeing who's real and who's actually serious in the squad. Bruno Fernandez is not serious. Brian Mbemu is not serious, blood. Look, Bruno's keeping him on side because he ain't got the awareness. Because why? He's not serious. Fuck this guy, blood. Honestly, man. Every game, the reason why we play bad and we lose momentum or we slow down in the attack is because Bruno Fernandes, chances are, is doing a fuckery in the up front there, blood. Bruno Fernandes is just doing a mockery. VAR, offside. I think Bruno Fernandes is keeping him onside with his freaking hand there, blood. No offside offense. Decision goal. 1-1. 1-1. Let's see if we can wake up now, conceding a goal now. We just got smacked with a jab, a sharp jab. Are you going to wake up now? Are you going to parry the shots now? Are you going to roll and hit him with a check 1-2? Check 2-4? Give me something, Man United. This has been disgraceful. Cunha now. Pulling back now, fam. 2-1 United. That's one thing about this team, bro. We got the character. See, now there's a check for Brian Mbeumo's fucking handball, bro. Can we even celebrate this goal? Nah, that's not a handball. That's not a handball, ref. That's not a handball. Great stuff by Cunha. Yeah, the goal stands, man. Looks like the goal stands. That's not a handball by Brian. Slow mo it, VAR. If you need to slow mo it, because then you'll see it. Thank you. It hit his knee. It hit his knee. Can you see now? It hit his knee first, and he's just controlling it. Come on, man. That's a goal, fam. It hit his knee, fam. Ah, fuck sakes. They might disallow it now, bro. 'Cause he's going to the fucking screen. It's 2-1, man. It's gotta be 2-1. Just can't be a handball, mate. Hit his knee first, fam. And plus, the other player switched up the ball on him, man. Are they gonna give it? Are they not gonna give it? Fuck sakes, man. Like it hit his knee. Like right over here by the hips. And then it bounced to his hand. Can't be a handball. Because it's not deliberate. Come on, ref. Yeah, get in, man. Yeah, get in, fam. That's a goal, fam. These fuckers from VR trying to fuck us up, bruv. Do the dance, Cunha. Yeah, 2-1 United. Gee whiz, man. Can Oaks not switch on now? It's debatable. But at the same time, it's not debatable. Because when it hits another body part and then it hits your head, it's not a handball because there's just nothing you can do reactionally. You don't have the same reaction time, excuse me, and reaction speed to even delay that. You see? And that's why it's not a penalty. I mean, it's not a handball. Great stuff by Cunha, man. He's very clinical in that box, blood. First time finish. Listen. If Brian was an actual clinical player, he would have hit that first time with his right foot and not even have us and the referee and VR question whether or not that was a handball because this man's fucking first touch is bookie. He got away with murder there. Me calm down, bro. We're leading now, 2-1, but please can we maintain this lead now? Carrick, can you make the substitutions, bro? Please take off Bruno and take off Cunha, man. I mean, not Cunha, Mbemu. Man, them are causing havoc for us for no reason. We don't need this stress. Just win and score goals. We need two more goals now to just bury Forest because Forest still think they got a point in this game because they're not going to be discouraged by that goal. Come on, Shaw, don't lose the ball like that, fam. Come on, United. Two United, one Forest. Like and subscribe. That's a good call by VAR. Very good call. VAR need to be more consistent like this. This is what I need. Horrible pass, Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez. Bruno freaking Fernandez almost considering a goal because he's a shit player who has shit instincts and is a horrible number 10 and is nothing but a stat merchant, man. He caught life there. Bruno on the ball. Dalot giving it back to Kobe. Good lord, man. He's having a wild game for the wrong reasons. The best player that we've had this game who's been more consistent from the starting lineup is Kobe Maino and Casemiro and Harry Maguire. Yeah, yeah. I'll have a young honorable mention in Amad Diallo. He's been doing what he needs to do to kind of make sure the momentum is with us. But listen, Bruno Fernandes and Brian and Remo need to come off. They need to come off. Cunha has done well because he scored goals. So I would say, listen, Kobe, Casemiro, Harry Maguire, Amad Diallo, and Cunha. Those are good players from this starting lineup. If you don't understand, forget about it. Because this Brian fella and this Bruno fella, they're problems, my guy. They're problems. This guy Bruno Fernandez needs to stop being on the set pieces, my guy, because he ain't got the technique. All he goes for is power. Power, no technique whatsoever in set piece play. I don't want to see him on the set pieces next season. Sign me a midfielder or a winger that's good enough to be taking corners and free kicks. Because this Bruno Fernandez fool just ain't it. Maybe in penalties, give it to him. But other than that, I don't want to see him on any other set pieces, bro. Corner. Another horrible corner. Good lord, Brian. Sip on my libations, man. This club is frustrating the shit out of me. But we're winning. We're winning, reclusive. Why are we complaining? Listen, we want to win nicely, bro. We don't want to win like this. Nice, Maguire. Pause. Come on, Brian, finish. This guy, the third time! The third fucking time! This guy's ass! 3 goals. A hat trick that has been fucked up. 5-1 that has been fucked up by this bold geezer. This is ridiculous, blood. How can you miss that, fam? How, Brian? Bruno Fernandez is on the floor because he can't get a stat now, blood. That was supposed to be a young. He knows that was supposed to be a young assist. That's why my man is hurt. Nah, bro, sub this man off, bro. Put Xerxes on, blood. Xerxes scores 2 out of 3. 1 out of 3 out of all from those 3 chances, bro. Brian Mbeumo is garbage, blood. You don't have your shooting boots on today, mate. No, sir. Good pressure there by Brian, but still, man, he's gotta do something to redeem himself from that shit, blood. Today is not his day. Should have been 2-3-1 there, man. This Brian guy ain't in the striking force, man. I told Oaks, this man not a fucking striker, blood. He can play the position, he just can't finish. He can't even link up play or build up play, bro. Overall liability as an attacker, blood. This guy is giving me Romelu Lukaku vibes. The short version of Romelu Lukaku, the way he's missing these chances. But even though I'm making these comparisons, Romelu Lukaku actually finishes 2 out of 3 of those chances. 65 minutes here. Still 2-1. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Good Lord, man. Keeper saves it there, man. It's fucking in replay. Block the highlights there, man. Who's on the cam, blood? Customer of the pass. Nice. Ahmad Diallo. Ooh, save. Unlucky by Ahmad. Great start. Great shot there by Ahmad. This fucking guy on the camera, they should fire him, bro. Allow him that pussy clot, bro. I just missed a young set piece team, bro. Not a set piece, but attack, bro. Could have been a goal. I wouldn't have seen if this cameraman was on his job. Pussy, yo. This Martinez guy is trash, man. If Aiden Heaven was in that position, he's doing better than Martinez, guaranteed. Wins back the ball, this pussy clot, blood. Ahmad Diallo's been sensational on that wing, man. I say that and he loses the ball. These players, man. These players, man. They'll make me crash out, man. Need to make substitutions 67 minutes in. Now we gotta make the substitutions now, Carrick. Stop waiting late. Stop waiting late with them substitutions, brother. Make them now. Especially Brian and Bremer, bro. He ain't proven nothing for him to be staying in this team. Brian, come on, Bruno Fernandez. I don't know why you hit that first time, Cunha, man. You could have set yourself up there better. This attack, this whole game, man. I feel like I'm losing my mind with this attack, bro. Looked offside there. Now Bruno's on the corner. See, we're undecisive. It's Bruno, Brian. Both are trash. Both are trash, blood. Set piece coach, do your fucking job, blood. get better players on this set piece thing, blood. Because this how many corners have we had and we're not doing anything of these corners, bro? Come on, let's make some substitutions now. Fuck's sakes, man. 68 minutes in, let's make something, man. First, they're gonna make three substitutions now. Come on, Carrick. You got to improve on the timing of your substitutions, mate. Who are you passing to, Bruno? Why did we throw a lot? Why? Fuck's sake, this team. Why are you wasting a throw in, blood? You didn't have to do that. First, making a triple substitution. Oaks feel like they got a point in the game. Now they're gonna bring muscle now. Mm. From the way we're playing, can we sustain this muscle? They're bringing on three African mandem, bro. Three. Elliot Anderson coming off. He ain't. Oh no, Chris Wood coming off. Sorry, he ain't done shit today. Sangara, I'm a big fan of him. Number 6 for Northern Hamilton Forest. Sangarai, Sakurai or Sangarai, whatever it is. Ink hair. He's a very good player. Kobe blood. Kobe Magic. 70 minutes in, man. Let's make our substitutions now, fuckers. Come on, Carrick. Make the subs, man. I know it's a tight game, but you gotta make the subs now, man. You gotta show us what you can do in games like this where it's tight and there's two players who are playing against us. Bruno on the ball. First touch from Brian Mbemu. First touch. I've told you guys, this man's first touch is trash. It's trash. He could have had a first touch, turn at the ball, finish. But this man is basura, guys. Basura. We're seeing it now in lifetime. I hope to my soul he doesn't carry on with this form till next season. But I don't see him improving on his technical game because that's something as a professional he's supposed to have. Can't trap, can't play. That's what we say in South Africa. Can't trap, can't play. Substitute him, Carrick. Please. Please. The fuck is this, man? This guy is playing like he's drunk, blood. Honestly. He's playing like he had a few too many shots last night. Come on now, blood. Switch the fuck on, blood. Substitute him off, bro. Nice, Cunha. Pass. Ooh, unlucky, Kobe. You saw what you were trying to do. Casemiro there, blood. Cross there, blood. Come on, Brian. Oh, good lord, bro. Fourth chance. Can't do it because he can't fucking hit at the ball. What can Brian and Bremo do in the attack? Let me know in the comments. If you're watching this video, let me know in the comments. What can Brian Bremo do in the attack that is efficient and consistent? What can Brian Bremo do in the attack that is consistent and efficient? I'll repeat it again. What can Brian Bremo do in the attack that is consistent and efficient? If you can't reply, you're telling me now that it's trash. If you're replying to something and you're letting me know what it is, you better tell me some facts and logistics. Because what I'm seeing is basura, pure trash at its finest, and we're not making any substitutions to sub off this trash of a player. People are saying I'm being harsh. I'm not being harsh. If you watch my past videos, you'll understand that Brian Mbemo has been off form. and has been inconsistent and has been deserved to be benched. And because he hasn't been benched and started every single game for the last, he started every single game, damn near 90% of all our games, and they don't clock in his head that there's another player behind him. That's why he's playing the way he's playing. Good lord, man. Let's put on Dogu. Let's put on Xerxes, man. Let's make some sorts of substitutions because now we're carrying. Ah, good lord, man. Carrick, please don't do this shit to me, man. Don't be moving like a fraudulent in games like this, man. Let's make the substitutions, please. 74th minute in. This Batman fake ass looking fella, Morgan Gibbs White, is creating havoc here, fam. Unnecessary havoc. Come on, Casemiro. Make sure of those passes, man. Nice, Kobe. Kobe's so consistent, man. Very consistent. Yes, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Oh Lord, this man finally scored a goal. I still think he's trash. I still think he's basura. But at least he's got 3-1 now. At least he scored the goal after fucking 5 chances, blood. Bruno Fernandez has broken the assist record. And he's been trash also. I don't care. They've both been trash. Fuck both of them. But yeah, man, we appreciate the goal. We appreciate the win now because this is now a win. Good Lord. It's good that Brian didn't forget, didn't give up. It's good that he didn't give up, Brian. He's actually got the goal. He's a goal scorer. We know he's a goal scorer. He's just not clinical. He's not clinical. After 5 chances, he ain't clinical. Don't tell me he's clinical. Look at that. Cunha sets up everything here, man. Him and Kobe have been sensational. Sometimes strikers go through this. I get that. I get that. But 5 chances. Good Lord. Still need to make him subbed off, though. Yeah, now I can chill now. Subconsciously, we've won this game. There's no chance of Forest coming back. Not a chance. Oh, man. Let's make it 4-1 now. Come on, Cunha. Break it in. Break it in. Cunha, unlucky, man. Forest on the break. It's 3 versus 4. 3 versus 6. 7. It's dead. They're not scoring now. Dead. Anderson, the pass. Yo, what a pass by Anderson. Oh shit. I can't even lie there. I can't even hate. That was a good pass. Forrest just got the goal. And we were sleeping again, bro. Forrest caught us in the counter and Elliot Anderson showing me why he's one of the targets passing. Just clear pass, man. Great pass, man. Fucking now it's United 3, Forest 2. Man, what a game, man. And all these goals are based on lack of concentration. Morgan Gibbs White, this scrub, man. I've been talking shit and he just gets a goal here. But if this team was on it this game, they wouldn't have been conceded any fucking goals from first. We just haven't been on it. And now this fake ass Bruce Wayne looking Batman of a fool wearing his mask has just scored against us. Bruno, stop complaining. Bruno, just shut up. Stop complaining. Bruno, shut the fuck up, man. Most assists in Premier League season. Now he's leveled with Kevin De Bruyne. Triple sub, Mason Mount, Patrick Dogu, and now Joshua Zirkzee. Where were these substitutions earlier in the game, Carrick? I get that Brian got his goal finally. I get that we're 3-1 up. Now we're 3-2 up. But where were these fucking substitutions in the 69th minute? Where were they? And it don't make sense putting in Mason Mount because Mason Mount is nothing also but another liability. Casemiro coming off for Mount, and now it's man, look, Casemiro, man. Let's just give him a clap. Let's just give him a clap, man. Last game in OT, bro. The OG, man. The OG. Last game in OT, blood. 10 minutes in should be enough for us to hold on and win this game. But listen, man. Respect to them and them. Casemiro signing off, blood. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Casemiro, man. Shout out to them and them. What a player, man. Legend in the game. All time great. In my opinion, an all time great for real. 5 Champions Leagues, trophies with United, Champions League football for United. Hey, man, I can't say much, man. I can't say enough, bro. But thank you. Thank you, Casemiro. We just need to win this game now. I'm glad I haven't subbed off Amad Diallo because he's been sensational. Come on, hold up the momentum now. Ugh, the midfield's going to be crashing out now in the last 10 minutes because Mason Mount's playing now, guys. It's going to be tough now, guys. It's going to be very tough now because this Mason Mount scrub. Look at him pressing already in the midfield, losing, making up space there. Good lord. Should we winning this game though? So Cas caught a yellow card, and like I think Carrick was worried about him getting a red card, and we don't want him to get a red card in his last game of the in last game at OT. But we don't want him to get a red card, bro. So Carrick's doing what the nice guy would do, but it's at a risk, man. Xerxes making movement. You ain't got to shoot. You do not have to shoot, Bruno. Some bullshit, man. Bruno Fernandez, blood. He's making me fuck up my mics here, blood. Come on, just hold on, man. 82 minutes in. Hold on, means MU, man. Man, you hold on, fam. Switch on now, bro. Nice, Kobe. Nice, Xerxes. See, look at Xerxes hold up play, man. My man deserves to be playing false nine. What a pass, blood. Xerxes showing you class. Showing you why Brian Bremu cannot link up. Nice, Dogu. Finish, Dogu. Unlucky, fam. Unlucky. Football. Dogu and Xerxes have just, they've changed the dynamics of this attack within the split of 2 substitutions. 3, in fact. In fact, 2. Let's forget about that Mason Mount fella. These Doku and Xerxes are game changers. Would have been 4-2 right now, blood. Based on Xerxes starting in that attack. Listen, man, this guy should be starting against the low block teams. He has to be. Ryan and Memo's shit against low blocks. We've seen it. When it's done, he's got the goal. But against low blocks, this man ain't it. United, Forest making two more substitutions. Man, they're going for this draw, bro. They're going for this draw. Carrick needs to bring on Mazarawi to sustain the defensive half. Take off Dalot, bro. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta pee, but I'm gonna hold it in, man, because this game is just one of those games where if I turn around, look away, something might happen, and I want to leave here with something. I'm leaving here with something. I'm go back, bro. There ain't nobody there. You gotta keep going. Unlucky, Ahmad. Good pressure by the team. Referee telling Bruno to calm down, man. Bruno just be crashing out. Just be crashing out this whole game. Wants to break that record. Now he's leveled with that record of KDP and Thierry Henry, boy. All on 2020. You've been trash today, bro. That's why you can't break the record today, bro. Been trash. Just clear it, Lamins. There we go, brother. Just clear it. Don't have to build that play all the time, fam. Referee, that's a foul on Xerxes. Okay. The referee moving sus. All right. We see you. The last 5 minutes of the game, we definitely see you. Nice deception by Mount. Xerxes the ball, turning around, moving it to Ahmad. Beautiful play by Xerxes. Oh, unlucky. The first touch moved out of Xerxes. Ah, bro, the first touch has been killing my strikers, blood. Because it came from the back of his foot. Good stuff there by Dalot. Nice, man, Maguire. Horrible pass to the Doku, though. You fucker. Just pass it to his feet, Maguire, bro. It's not hard passing to a player. It's never hard. That's the easiest thing to do in football. Passing. But these professionals, they don't know how to do it, which makes you think, why are they professionals? Why? How are they even professionals if they can't pass, bro? How? And God bless Maguire. Maguire has played very well, man. Especially of the starting lineup, he's played very well, very consistent. He's conceded 2 goals, very consistent on his side. But we've conceded the most goals playing with Martinez. If you've seen the pattern, you know Martinez is a liability in defending. He's not a good defender. Because why are we conceding every time he plays and starts? So fuck this man, then, bro. Fuck Liche, honestly, bro. Because Liche, if he was the guy that he really was and claims to be, he would be consistent, not conceding stupid goals and switching off there, bro. Because he hasn't been good at all today. Like he doesn't know, he's not aware tactically. Because that was a horrible pass. Now they have the ball in a tight spacing in a dangerous area. Martinez is trash. Lisandro Martinez is a liability in United. You've heard it here first, but I've been mentioning it to you. Great stuff there by my mount. Good lord. And hey, Elliot Anderson is a problem. What a pass! Listen, Anderson, I was talking shit earlier. I see the game now. I see you cooking now. I see why a lot of teams want you right now, but you're still mid. But you're effective. Beautiful pass to Ahmad. Ahmad, let's kill the game now, bro. Xerxes on the side there. Xerxes finish it now, bro. Oh, bro, that was a horrible pass to Ahmad. I mean to Xerxes. Horrible pass, Ahmad. Should have given him more time. What a ball, Xerxes, though. Fuck off, Bruno! You don't have to. This guy, he doesn't have to shoot from there, bro. He doesn't. He doesn't have to shoot from there. Like Xerxes did well keeping the ball in, making that pass, but he doesn't have to shoot from there. Just lazy. Both say. Bruno Fernandez, man, he's just been shit this whole game. I'm gonna mention it to you. I told you, he always has bad performances, but then he'll make an assist. Everybody will forget about all the bad decision making, the bad build up play, the bad performance. I'm not gonna forget, cause I'm him. I told you, I'm not gonna forget about these things, bro. Bruno Fernandez has been insufferable this game, bro. Come on, man. Watch this Morgan Gibbs. Watch this fucker, man. Good clearance there by Shaw. Ooh, what a pass by Elliott. Yo, Xerxes link up play is unbeatable, bro. Undefeated. Look at Bruno Fernandez, man, making misprofiling these passes. Every freaking week, bro. We see this from Bruno Fernandez. Every freaking week. 8 minutes at a time. Good lord. Man don't want Casemiro to win his last game at home. Oh, Elliot Anderson, bro. This man's passing is definitely proper, man. Gee whiz, bro. Pinpoint accuracy. Just pinpoint accuracy. I was hating in the beginning because you had a shit first half. It's not like I was wrong hating. I'm not saying he's a bad player or he's a like a world class player, but he's good. He's very good. Good passer. Very accurate. Solid. But I'm, I'm, I'm I'm not gonna sit here and just say it like random, like just blatantly that this man is OP. He's OP in terms of the passing. The consistency, I'm not too sure, but Elliot Anderson is definitely someone we can sign. But he's chosen City, so part of me is like fuck him. So what are you doing, Bruno? It seems like this whole game I've been saying, what are you doing, Bruno? What are you doing, Bruno? Because this man's decision making is basura. Yellow card for who? Sure. Ahmad passed it too early to Xerxes there. Should have passed it, should have given Xerxes more time to open up from the defender. He rushed the pass there. But Xerxes is a very good squad rotation player right now. Coming off the bench, he provides a lot of good qualities. The problem is he's getting used to the league still, even though he's been here for 2 seasons. Mainly because he hasn't been starting most games. But because we don't have a proper midfield, I don't think he should be starting most games. Because he's the type of player that needs a good midfield. Because he's so technical, he always wants to be on the ball. You know, I can see why Ronaldinho is his favorite player. I can really see why. But he's not he's a player we can't sell. We can't sell him. He's too good, man. Him and Dogu just too good to sell. Too good to replace. Too good. Because profiles like that, they don't exist in football anymore. Dogu's so direct in the wing. It's very hard to find a player like him. Most wingers right now are not as direct as him. And if they are, they're not as efficient as him. Maybe maybe Jeremy Doku. But Patrick Doku's proper. Hey, Mason Mount, man. I don't know why you're hitting it from there. 4 minutes left. 94 minutes. Man's trying to score worldy. You don't have the bag like that, Mount. Ball, Kobe. Passing it to Ahmad. Ahmad Xerxes there, bruv. Send it to him. Oh, wanted Patrick Doku. Nice Mount. Nice Mount. Nice Mount. Come on, Xerxes. Oh, Xerxes. Why are you trying to dribble in the box, mate? Just shoot. My strikers want to dribble in the box when you're supposed to shoot in the box, mate. Control, bang. Control, bang. We ain't got to do this footy in the box. In the box, it's all about hitting bangers. 95 minutes in, Forest on the ball. Nice, Leche. 2 hours in. It's been a great live. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. 95 minutes in. 3 minutes left. Nice, Kobe keeping it in the box. Come on, Dogu, watch, man. Player, man on. Why is anyone saying man on? Nice day by Martinez. Oh, Xerxes. Link up play. Ahmad's there. Ahmad's there. Ahmad's there. Ahmad's there. Don't shoot. Dalot. Oh, hits the post. Good Lord, Dalot. Unlucky, mate. I don't know what the fuck Bruno was doing. Should have just gave it to Ahmad, man. But Ahmad's just not running forward. Not as direct as we want him to. Forrest on the ball. Come on, Dalot. Switch it. Switch it, Dalot. Here we go. Dogo. Move, boy. Move the ball now. In fact, just relax. Hold that place. Hold that play, man. You want to go? This guy's so direct, man. Yeah, plays a little bit tired now, huh? 2 minutes left. 96 minutes in. Xerxes link up play been epic, man. Very good. Great cameo. Nice, Kobe. Dogo move, bro, now. There's Kobe. There's Ahmad. Bad pass, mate. Bad pass. Dude, the passing hasn't been great in the final third, man. Just hasn't been super great. Nice, Mount. All right, let's go now. Let's get the fourth goal now, man. Bruno. There's Xerxes. Finish, Xerxes. Yeah, you fucking kidding me? What a save, Rev. What a save, goalkeeper. Save, mate. At least it's on target. At least, unlike that Brian Mbemu fool. Oh my goodness. Should have scored there, Xerxes. Oh, like we need to do better in the attack. Man. We need to do better. We could have scored 5 to 6 goals clean, clean. This is what I'm saying. Bruno wasting time. Yeah. Take the fucking corner, blood. 3-2 win. United win again, man. Listen, that first half, we started very well the first 15 minutes. We broke down after that first 15 minutes. Second half, we broke down the first 15 minutes, and then we gained pressure again by scoring our goals. Brian Mbemo was absolutely insufferable. So was Bruno Fernandez. Let's not get it twisted. They both might have been stat merchant from this game, but they were poor this game. They were poor. Xerxes for good spell. Casemiro winning his final game at home. It's been great stuff. Great stuff. All we can do is applaud the guys for winning the game. The performance, I give a 6 out of 10. In terms of my player ratings, Lamins had a 6 out of 10. Shaw had a 6 out of 10. Maguire had a 7 out of 10. Martinez had a 5 out of 10. Dalot had a 5 out of 10. Kobe had a 9 out of 10. Absolutely great. My man of the match. Casemiro had a 7 out of 10. Ahmad had an 8 out of 10. Bruno Fernandez had a 4 out of 10. 4. I'm giving him 4. I'm giving him 4.5 because he assisted. Cunha, 6 out of 10 because of the goal. Brian and Bremer, another 4.5 out of 10. 4.5 out of 10. So you know my player ratings. My match reaction will be coming soon. So will the shorts. And until next time, people like and subscribe. We kill for entertainment. I'm out.